an Alumni Spotlight 5-question series.
Park Genius is a mobile application that allows you to pay for your parking using your smartphone. So no need to go break a dollar, no need to return back to your parking meter. We'll even send you a message reminder 5 minutes before your meter expires, allowing you to add more time from wherever you are.
What do you consider your biggest entrepreneurial success?
I consider Park Genius' biggest entrepreneurial success so far is getting our first municipal contract with the city of El Paso. We are rolling out this fall, hopefully in October. And it took many, many years and phone calls to get. It's a long sales cycle, but we got it and we're very happy.
What is most surprising about being an entrepreneur?
The most surprising thing about becoming an entrepreneur is you do not become rich overnight. And there are ups and downs, and you have to just figure out a way to get through these. And, once you get through the struggle, hopefully, there's green on the other side, right? So we're going through all this right now, and hopefully, we can see Park Genius keep expanding as it is.
What was the most important lesson you learned in the entrepreneurship program?
I would say there's two big lessons that I learned from the Entrepreneurship Center. The first one is customer validation. Whenever you think you have a good idea, just pick up the phone, call somebody who's in the industry, bounce it off them, ask them if this is a good idea, if this is something you're interested in, how much money would you pay for this? Because everything sounds good in your head and when you tell your friends, but when you really get out there and test the waters, that's when you're going to find out if it's a good idea or not. The second draw from the McGuire Center that I think I've learned is definitely keep an even keel. Like Ross said, there's a lot of ups and downs in the entrepreneurial world, and if you go super high, you're going to fall super low. So it's all about keeping an even keel. Some days you're going to have a municipal contract come in worth X amount of dollars, and then there's other days that you're going to have 50 people tell you no, it's the worst idea they've ever heard. But if you can just keep an even keel, keep on keeping on, as they say, you'll eventually get somebody to say yes.
What impact has completing the entrepreneurship program had on your career or life?
Since completing the McGuire program, I definitely feel like I've been a more outgoing person. The community has really reached out to Park Genius, made us feel welcome. We've definitely made connections to mentors and important business people in the community who we're going to bounce ideas off in the future, and we're definitely going to keep close as our close friends.
What advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs?
The biggest piece of advice that I would give the future entrepreneurs is that every no just gets you closer to a yes. So we've been told no hundreds of thousands of times. We got told it wasn't a good idea, that other people were doing it, that you guys should just give up and look for real jobs. But we've stuck it out. We just turned those no's into yeses. Now we've got our first municipality, and Park Genius is rolling.